And now, 6 Sports presents the Dean Trailways 5th Quarter.
As the calendar has flipped to 2025, we will start to get a better idea who will reign supreme at the top of the conference standings when the season comes to an end. Thanks as always for tuning in to the Dean Trailways 5th Quarter. I'm Ian Kress.
I'm Haley Shomgard. In our big game tonight, a win by Holt would keep them unbeaten in the CAAC Blue and alone in first place. But if East Lansing were to win, East Lansing, Holt, and DeWitt would all have one league loss. Lots on the line. East Lansing head coach Tori Brooks led Holt to a regional title just 2 seasons ago before taking over her alma mater. Second quarter, check out the moves from Allison Metzger. 3 points the old-fashioned way. Holt pulls within 3. Next possession, Sydney Black working down low. Gets an and one of her own, EL with a 4-point lead. This one was a track meet in the third. Genevieve Nagel with the easy 2. Holt jumps ahead by 1. Second quarter, Sydney Hudson hanging out on the block. East Lansing within 1 now. The Rams would hit an extra gear in the 4th. With the steal, Olivia Gadsden gonna find the birthday girl. Metzger in transition. Happy birthday, Allison. Holt stays perfect in conference play, 65-52 the final.
It gives us confidence that we can go on the road and win tough games. This was our second conference road game in a row, and I thought, defensively, once again, it kept us in the game until we got our offense going. So I think it gives us a lot of confidence going forward.
Over on the boys' side, the Trojans and Rams faced off. In the third, EL was up big and wasted no time. Adding to it, BJ Wyndham with a little stop and pop action. Trojans up by 21. Mercer was ballin' tonight. Still in the third, Mercer cuts the deficit to 20. Wyndham was a walking bucket himself, too. Same quarter, laces it. East Lansing ahead by 23. Still in the third. It's not a Trojans game without a couple of these.
No.
DQ Stewart jams it home. Trojans cruising up 44-19. In the fourth, Stewart showing off he got other moves in the bag too. The bucket plus the foul. East Lansing wins 56-36 and will now face the reigning state champs Orchard Lake St. Mary's tomorrow. We will have those highlights.
Yeah, that is going to be a good one. Well,
Yes.
The Holt East Lansing girls game wasn't the only battle for first place in the area tonight.
In the CAAC Red, the winner between Hazlitt and Williamston would take over first place in the girls' hoop standings. For more, we bring in the other 2 members of our team, Tyler DeRizinga and Desharian McBroom. What's up, guys?
Hey guys, Williamston and Hazlitt have finished as the top 2 teams in the conference 6 years in a row, so their head-to-head meetings always take on an added importance.
Yeah, Williamston got better. Williamston got the good of both battles against Hazlitt last season. Coming into play tonight, Williamston was 6-2 while Hazlitt was 5-1.
Williamston coach Pete Kuhl searching for answers during a timeout because the Vikings came out poised and prepared in the first half. Second quarter, a 3 from Avery Hanna puts the Vikings up 20-4, and they weren't done there. In transition, Alexis Turner finds Caitlin Johnson for another triple try. She says, I know the roads aren't great, but the bank is still open if you can get there. Then Abby Russell flips it to Turner, and she reigns in 3 of her 15 first half points. Hazlitt led 30-10 at the break. But Coach Kuhl and company found some of those answers in the locker room. It was a different Hornets team in the second half. Jaden Griffith takes this one coast to coast for the lay-in. Then Thea Fortin pokes it away, and she's in the clear for a layup to cap off a 12-0 Williamston run. The Hornets whittled the lead all the way down to single digits early in the fourth, but Turner and the Vikings were able to hold them off. She glides to the rim for 2 more to push the lead back to 15 late in the game. Hazlitt wins 59-40, taking control of first place behind their great first half defense and an 18-point performance from Turner.
Usually Alexis is the key to our offense with just attacking it and drawing extra pressure and then kicking to open players. And you're right, then tonight she kind of had to become a scorer. And what's great is she does that all the time at practice, but she's so unselfish that she's always, thinking team first. But, tonight, again, she just came out and attacked and played, a tremendous game.
It feels amazing, especially coming back from last year when they beat us 2 times. We really took it personal and we knew what we had to do and we did it.
On the boys' side, some sweet intros for the Vikings starting lineups, and when the lights came back on, they got right to work. Travis Satterla jumps the pass and gets the hoop in the arm on the other end. Later, Hazlitt's Jackson Shaddicker drives hard to the rim and gets it to go to put Hazlitt up 8-0 and force Williamston to take a timeout. Still in the first quarter, Charles Dutcher gets a step on the defender and sails in for another two. Hazlitt took a 14-4 lead out of the gates, but Williamston settles in. Noah Feifley thinks about a three, then pulls the trigger and buries it. The Hornets cut the lead down to just 3 by the end of the first quarter, and it was a back-and-forth battle all night long. Hazlitt ultimately able to hang on for a 54-53 win.
All right, staying in the CAAC Red, St. John's went on the road and took on Lansing Eastern. In the first quarter, the Red Wings are going to work it up the floor in a hurry, and sophomore Connor Kearns lays it in to start the scoring. On the other end, Christian Todd is going to glide to the hoop with ease for Lansing Eastern, but it would be St. John's getting it done on the road. Hunter Kickema gives the bucket to go as St. John's wins 51-49 and has now won 3 straight games.
We'll take a break, but on the other side, the race for the Cascades Conference is heating up, and tonight, undefeated Grass Lake welcomed in Michigan Center.
That's right. Both teams have yet to lose in conference play, so we'll see how tonight's clash went after the break. Plus, Ionia was playing the first of 5 straight home games tonight against Lansing Sexton. Those highlights and much more when the Dean Trailways 5th quarter returns.
Have your fur babies join me on the 6 News This Morning Furcast. Go to WLNS.com/Furcast and upload your pics today.
Michigan Plumbing. If you have a clogged drain, call Michigan Plumbing at 322-2994 and look for the yellow truck. We're there when you need us 24/7. We'll exceed your expectations.
Happy New Year from Sundance. All of these folks want to help you get the best deal we could possibly give you on an automobile. 2025 and we're all still alive. That's a hell of a deal. Guess what? I'm going to save you a lot of money, I hope. Look us up, 1-800-Sundance.com. There's over 1,300 cars available, and we sell them generally for a lot less money than most dealers do. If you want to save money, you want that payment less, you better shop Sundance. 7 days a week, Sundance. Come see us.
Too much online betting? So what? We need to pay rent, buy books, blah, blah, blah. This isn't gonna end well.
Don't regret the bet. For tips that can help, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board.
In high school, I was interested in sign language, and I learned about audiology from my school counselor. I opened my practice to help people reconnect with loved ones. Communication is so important to life.
Hearing starts here at Advanced Audiology. Good helps keep people safe. Good cares for people, feeds people, and keeps things running. We're MDOC, and good works here. Come join us. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
My name is Brian Hagan. I'm with Hagan Realty. We are a family-owned property management business. We own and manage rental homes and apartments. From the beginning, Case has really been great for us. You know, when we look at doing a development, it takes a lot of the pressure off, knowing that, you know, Case is going to help us out on the financing, and it's going to be an easy process to get the job done with them.
We insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Aiken & Aiken Insurance in Howell if auto owners make sense for you.
If you were recently injured in a motor vehicle crash, you may now be colliding with the complicated new Michigan Auto No-Fault Insurance Law. Don't get hurt again. Get help dealing with these legal changes. Call the leaders in Michigan motor vehicle injury law. Call the Sinus Stramus Law Firm, serving injured people throughout Michigan for over 70 years. The Sinus Stramus Law Firm.
At Michigan Plumbing, we clean drains, and we do it fast. For 24/7 service and never a service charge, call 322-2994 and look for the yellow truck.
Michigan Plumbing will exceed your expectations.
Welcome back. The Cascades Conference has turned into a 2-team race for the championship, and those two met tonight.
Yeah, Grass Lake entered today with a perfect 8-0 record and a 6-0 record in conference play, while Michigan Center came in 8-1 and also 6-0 in conference play, which means someone is going home with their first conference loss of the season. Second quarter for Grass Lake, the senior Carmine Beltran moving his way past his teammate, and he speeds around and gets the bucket to go. A tough finish. Third quarter, Michigan Center working to beat the press, and they find Spencer Berkeypal, who rattles home a three from the corner to cut the deficit to 5. Michigan Center gets within 2, but Jacob Collins given too much space, and he provides the answer for his team from downtown. Grass Lake leads 28-22. Fourth quarter, Jaden Watson goes to work at the other end for the Cardinals. The fadeaway right there, and he gets it to go, but Grass Lake responds as Nate Pettit pulls up from the corner, and the shooter's touch bounces in. Grass Lake gets the win 39-34 and stays undefeated in conference play.
Oh, yeah, we have a goal of winning the conference championship, and we knew that we had to go through Michigan Center, so I was very proud of the guys with the effort that they gave and the execution down the stretch, especially when Michigan Center started to make a run.
Now over to the ladies. Parma Western at home taking on Marshall. Third quarter, Marshall with the inbound miss. First attempt is off, but Sarah Couch right there for the putback. But Parma Western responds in a major way. Red Hawks driving to the cup, but Lola Berdiner with the denial, and that starts the fast break as they work it up the court in a hurry. Bali Stewart finishes at the rim with the assist from Raya Hitt. And while Marshall is trying to bring it up, J.J. Lewis jumps in the passing lane, keeps her head up, finds a trailer hit, who pulls up from the wing and buries the three, part of a 13-0 run. And in the fourth, Western continues to strike, and they find Kaya Brunel, who cuts in and gets the basket. Parma Western cruises past Marshall 49-36.
All right, well, back on the boys' side in the CAAC White, Portland welcomed in Eaton Rapids and won 47-32, improving to 6-0 in conference play.
That's pretty good. Next Friday, Portland welcomes in Lansing Sexton, who is on the road tonight, also looking to stay perfect in conference play.
Yeah, the reigning conference champs made a trip to Ionia tonight. The Bulldogs took the early lead, but then the J-Dubs made some moves to get the dub. Mario Murray's going to throw a dime to Willie Brown down low, and Sexton takes a 1-point lead into the second quarter. Ionia tried making a comeback thanks to triples like this in the corner from Colt Piercefield, but the J-Dubs just have too much depth to be phased. Marquise Murray goes dancing with his defender, had him lost in the sauce as Murray connects on 2 of his 10 points to help Sexton lead by 15 at the break. Then in the second half, Keyshawn Somerville swerves around the defender, bangs it to the corner, and Mario Murray goes, whoa, whoa. Mario had 11 points tonight with Somerville leading the way with 15. Later in the second half, Somerville throws it to the corner again. This time, Xavier Parks knocks down the triple. And check out the freshman, Zion Mathis, driving inside, dropping a dime to Jabrelion Chandler. Sexton wins big, 69-47. And this is a team who likes to hustle until that final whistle.
It's key for this group, but our practice has been a lot of running because we can't seem to get it right as a team. I don't want 3 people playing good defense. I want everybody playing good defense and talking, and that's when we at our best, when we playing together. It don't cost nothing to work hard, so go out here and give your all at all times. And Ionia's a good team, so, for the past years, Ionia been holding it down, winning and doing all that. So this is a good win for us as far as confidence, too, but we got to play together.
They are certainly a fun team to watch, that's for sure. Well, it's our final break of the night, and when we come back, we're going to switch over to college hockey.
That's because Michigan State's top-ranked hockey team was on the road tonight taking on Penn State. We'll have those highlights after the break.
Plus, the MSU men's basketball team hits the road this weekend to take on Northwestern, and Jeremy Fears has a familiar trait to him. That's all next in sports.
Fifth quarter is sponsored by Dean Trailways of Michigan.
Call it a sense of purpose, a higher calling. At Dean Transportation, we call it our passion. It's simply who we are. 60 years of pioneering the best health and safety standards because safe student transportation is essential. We are hard-working folks, connecting children to learning, schools to our communities, and you to a better career. Want to make Mid-Michigan a better place? We'll put you in the driver's seat. Join the Dean family today and help to connect our kids to brighter futures.
Save big on your kitchen upgrade at Menards. Clearview Cabinetry makes it easy for you to create your dream kitchen. And Menards carries a wide selection of style and finish options. All made with the finest materials and built to withstand life's sticky messes. Clearview Cabinetry features soft closed doors and drawers. Plus, we offer cabinet accessories to match your style. Visit our showrooms to start your design today. Plus, get 15% off everything you can fit in the bag.
Save big money at Menards.
Tired of cleaning your gutters twice a year? Call Capital Area Gutter Guard and Cleaning today. We'll clean your gutters for free and then install our quality gutter guard system at the guaranteed best price around. That's right, no more getting on ladders. And if we install by the end of the year, you'll save an additional 20%. Ensure your home and foundation are protected. We saved Dennis from DeWitt over $1,700 off his quote. Protect your home by calling Capital Area Gutter Guard and Cleaning today at 517-643-3084.
The pain level was over 10. There's days where I just sat and cried and asked the good Lord to take me. And my doctor recommended that I go to Good Feet and try the arch supports. And I took about 3-4 steps, turned around and went and sat back down and started to cry. It was the first time that I had no pain. I'm not an actor. I want people to know my testimony. I want them to know what arch supports can do from Good Feet.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
It is still an inferno out here. You can see just how strong the flames.
10 football fields per minute devoured by these flames.
Everybody's got to band together now.
Things are changing by the minute.
We'll stay on it in real time. Hopefully you'll stay with us.
News Nation next Friday. On the eve of the inauguration, Bill O'Reilly gives you exclusive access to President-elect Donald Trump and what lies ahead in the United States of Trump. Leland Vittert hosts a News Nation special next Friday at 9, 8 Central.
Welcome back. Fresh off a stretch that saw Michigan State's hockey team play 4 games in 7 days, Adam Nightingale and his team had no time to relax as they hit the road to take on Penn State.
Starting goaltender and now back-to-back World Juniors gold medalist Trey Augustine did return to practice with the Spartans beginning on Tuesday. But Augustine did not start in net tonight, instead backing up Luca DePasquo, who went 4-0 in Augustine's absence.
And the top-ranked Spartans were down 2-0 in the first period, and then it was the Iceman, Isaac Howard, putting home the rebound and brings MSU within 1. In the second period, Howard again, this time from point-blank range, and we now got a 2-2 game. The Spartans wouldn't look back from there. In the third period, Carson Dorr with the backhand bar down, and Michigan State takes a 2-goal lead. In the same period, Howard gets to flex his muscles once again off the draw. He snipes it home. Howard had 4 goals and 5 points tonight as MSU takes down Penn State 6-4 behind a stellar night from Howard.
Feels good for those to get in, and it was a fun game, good win.
Yeah, good game. I mean, a couple really nice plays, and then he drove to the net, and Danny Russell found him the one time, and Tanner Kelly, and those are really good plays where he's obviously an elusive skater, and his ability to finish around the net. You saw that tonight.
Meanwhile, the Michigan State men's basketball team cruised to their 8th straight win last night by taking down Washington 88-54 at the Breslin Center.
The win also improved the Spartans to 4-0 in Big Ten play. MSU point guard Jeremy Fierce Jr. recorded his first double-double as a Spartan with 12 points and 10 assists. Fierce also has an ability similar to previous MSU guards of setting a tone defensively by playing with a fiery passion.
He knows that the point, that point up there when first line of defense is him, and sometimes the rest of the players see how he is and they act accordingly. So my best teams have always had a guy up there, whether it be Tum Tum, but not all the best teams. Cash wasn't quite that way, but Caitlin Lucas was that way. Of course, Mateen, Travis Walton. We've got a lot of guys that's kind of the head of the snake, and when the head's doing well, the body follows. And Jeremy has the ability and wants to guard. He wants to guard the best players.
And they will certainly look for another great performance on Sunday when they take on Northwestern.
Lots of good hoops happening this weekend.
Yeah, Michigan's also home. Michigan State women also home Sunday.
I'm eager for that East Lansing, Orchard Lake, St. Mary's
It's going
game.
to be a lot of fun. All the way in East Kentwood, but I'm looking forward to making the drive, seeing some good high school.
Yeah, it should be really good. Trey McKinney versus Kim Hudson.
Yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in to the 5th quarter. We will see you next week.